And always what you can capture in the moment, the corrupt powers to be, do not want you to know, do not want you to see. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Sachs Goburn Gotha, Windsor SS, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. Did have a silver BMW crew out here, Eastern European crew, ringing the doorbell, driving off. Parking out here with the headlights on full. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. And that one's got Mafia and number 10 on it. Can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. I certainly know Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist issue, I really don't think so. And 22 Freemasons in France are on trial for murder and assassinations, running hit squads. No different to what is going on in this. And that one's got 7 2s on it. And again, that's all they really have in this is Sip 0 Silch nil. Whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. No red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. Again, Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. And all covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. And again, as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the spare for details. And again, you can Google the Rains list or look up the Rains list on YouTube. Now it's disclosed in the Rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims. Human hunting parties, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome. And no dis lawnmower man here. Again, that is a Kraken watch, the True Detectives. Crime series, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson. The Lawnmower Man, the Yellow King, Satanic serial killer, riding round in a white pickup. And it is based on actual events. If you look up Vice True Detectives or The Real True Detective on YouTube, and it is disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transform during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beast here. That one's got 17 on it. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis. So a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And to put it into context, Steve Wright Ipswich, 22 miles from here, the Suffolk Strangler. 5 girls murdered in 10 days, some of them were found naked in a satanic pose, and as always, certainly no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist issue, I really don't think so. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, may have also been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, 22 miles from here. And in this Norfolk UK really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And Steve Wright has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered found naked in a ditch dating back to 1999. And certainly no Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Serial Killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. No Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Sandringham Serial Killer. Really don't think so. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich Train Station, Mountain Bike Rapist. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all rolled into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. So again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. No Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime. No Woolly Hat, Purple Guy, Serial Killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so. So again, Steve Wright, just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was found murdered naked in a ditch dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine, and that is Kelly there. You can see Kelly for details. Kelly did used to be Brian Numbnuts Goodman's neighbour, 40 Labrador Close in Dis, where I used to stay sometimes when I was in Dis. Brian Numbnuts Goodman wanted to be kingpin, centre stage, #1 player, #1 assassin in my assassination. Posting all over social media, the big Dis Facebook groups. Not only claiming I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he, and only he can prove it, no one else can. Only Brian Numbnuts Goodman can, according to him, another big liar, pants on fire, also claiming the Polish will kill me. He did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time, over 700 Polish in Dis, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. So they believe that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl. You certainly would be brain bred dead. They would avenge her blood. And there's a lot of people who did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in Dis to do their dirty work, make me disappear. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in Dis, and I was working with some at the time. Daniel and co did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. High royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So they will pay to make you disappear, again all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And you certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, far in Burston. Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, liar, pants on fire. Again, no longer with us, God rest his soul, but 2 blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, liar, pants on fire. So no Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist, Shooter, and certainly no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And you can see Dis, Skelton Road, Assassins for details.